Hello, iPhone. How are you?
And then that will allow for others to join in for the most important part, which is the yoga. But so I just wanted to welcome everybody today. I'm Charlotte Kirby, and I'm the owner and founder of the Village Hive co-working. We opened our first space in Markham, Ontario in 2016. And actually, Tanya was probably one of my first members, and she did meditation at our space at our beautiful old heritage schoolhouse in Markham. And since that time, we've opened up 2 more spaces. So I've got Monica, who's at our Duncan Mill location, which I'm actually there today too, which is in North York. And then we've got Mitch at our Midtown Toronto location at Yonge and Eglinton. And so the Village Hive was created in 2016 as a place for people to come together. And it's not just about renting space, but just about people coming together as a community, entrepreneurs, remote workers, and people that may find it very lonely working from home. And this was pre-pandemic, so it's even tenfold now. But I created this space because I was working from home and felt very lonely and disconnected. And I thought there must be others out there that are feeling the same way. So co-working is all about, having a place for you to come and work. So we have dedicated desks, we have flex desks or drop-ins. So you can come in and drop in just for the day, just to get out of your house, have a more professional atmosphere and to meet people. So we have co-working, we have offices that can be rented by the day, by the hour, or monthly. We've got meeting space, so for meetings, obviously, or for workshops or classes. And we've got these all available at all of our locations. So why are we doing something virtual when we're a physical space? Well, back a year ago, we wanted to connect with our community because we had to be closed during the pandemic, and we still felt it was very important for people to connect. So while we couldn't bring people together in our meeting space and boardrooms and co-working, we thought it would be great to gather on Zoom. And we started having lunch and learns once a week so last February it started. We had one once a week until June, and we took the summer off, and then we started up twice a month since September. And we've had people call in from all over the world, which is amazing because we do advertise, or we post it on Eventbrite, but also lots of our members come on, our members from our 3 spaces. And we just want to bring people together and connect on Zoom, and also offer a space for you to come if you do live in the Greater Toronto area. So this is Tanya's recording, or Tanya's session will be recorded, and we'll be sharing that with everybody, and also an invitation to come in and co-work for a free day. So if you want to come in and check out our locations, you're feeling a little lonely at home, we welcome you to come in and connect with others in our community. So I am going to pass it over to Tanya, who is the amazing, I've known Tanya since 2016. I've done meditation with her, I've done yoga with her, I've done retreats and drumming, and she is amazing person with so much energy, and I'm delighted to have her here today. So I'll let Tanya take it over, and then she can tell you a little bit about how to get in touch with her at the end, and what she's offering in her virtual, or I'm not sure if she's doing live yet, but she'll give you more information about that too. So thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Charlotte, and to you for this opportunity to share something that I'm very passionate about, that has really served me for this practice for over 25 years, so half my life for sure. And a lot of times I think people think yoga needs to be either a very long time during your day, like taking a long time to do a practice, or they might feel that you have to be already very flexible or strong in order to engage in yoga, or that there just isn't time in the day to fit it in. And what's wonderful about this practice is that it is always of benefit, even if you just do a minute of yoga or a moment of yoga. So I just want to introduce myself briefly, and then I'll talk just very briefly about yoga, and then we'll get right into some practice that you can do wherever you are, so long as there's a chair, because we are doing some chair yoga today. So as Charlotte mentioned, my name is Tanya Porter, and I've been teaching yoga and meditation for over 25 years. I am the founder and facilitation leader of yoga facilitation leader at the Inner Space. And really, the inner space is a reference to the space within you. The inner space is what yoga is all about, because yoga, the word in Sanskrit, means union. It means bridging together or yoking together the self. And we, as far as the yoga philosophy is concerned, are not just this physical body that you can see in your screen here. That is just one layer of who I am. There are something called the koshas, or the sheaths of self. And we have a physical body, but just like a nesting doll, you could imagine you take that layer off, and then you see what is called the mental body, and our thoughts, all those thoughts, and especially of the lower mind, that are very busy and constantly engaging with the external world and our senses. And very often we forget about our body because we're so in our mind. And then we have our emotions that are connected to the mental body. All our emotions respond to what our thoughts are. So that could be very busy as well. And then we have our energy, depending if we slept well, if we had too much coffee, if we had too much sugar, not enough sleep. You know, all these things can be fractured. So the meaning of yoga being union, it's union of yourself. Your physical body could be here, but your mind could be somewhere else. Your emotions are somewhere else. And through this practice, there is the key to bridging self back into wholeness. Is something we do all the time, but we're not conscious of it. And the key, just like to meditation, the key, because meditation is one of the limbs of the yogic path. The key to union with self is our breath. And this is about proper breathing, but also about being aware of your breath. There's nothing else that we do that is happening right now in this moment to help us come back to what's actually our life, our living moment. So if we're sitting in meditation, we're in stillness in our physical body, and we're bridging mind to breath. But in yoga, we get to also bridge breath into the body and move the body, bringing that in, and then the body to the earth, which is underneath us all the time, linking us, connecting us to this moment, and anchoring us in presence and our ability to make choices and move forward rather than be reactive. So that's what yoga is really all about. It's not about stretching per se, although we are stretching, because things get tight in the mind, they get tight in the body, they get tight in the emotions. You know, everything is connected. They're all layers of the same thing. So we can address this tightness and this disconnect through the body and through anchoring the breath and the mind to the breath. So the first thing we're going to do, and please remember, this is an exploration. You do not need to do all the things or any of the things that I share, although I recommend that you do them because they're going to feel wonderful. But if something doesn't feel good, either modify in a way that feels comfortable, or just take a few conscious breaths and don't do it. Today, we're going to do a full body, all the joints. We're going to do full body practice. And we're going to begin sitting in Tadasana. So Tadasana is a Sanskrit word for mountain pose. Usually it's a standing pose, but we can do it seated. I'm going to invite you, I hope nobody has chairs that either like big couch chairs that you're sitting in. They're more difficult. You can do it, but it's more difficult. It's better if you have a straight back chair. And also if you have wheels in your chair, please lock them or get a different chair. All right, bringing your bum to the front of the chair, I'll just show you. You're not sitting back in the chair, you're coming to the front so that your spine can be lengthened instead of kind of curved against the back. Feet are separated hip distance apart, and I'm just going to invite you to place your hands on your thighs, pulling your shoulders back, and just close your eyes for a moment. We're just going to land here. Once your eyes are closed, we're going to make a few bridges in our awareness back to our bodies. The first bridge we're going to make is to our breath. So I'm actually going to ring this bell. It's called a tincture or meditation bell. And when you hear the sound of the bell, bring your thoughts to your next in and out breath and just watch your in and out breath. Creating union between mind and breath, watching one more, slowing your breath down. And after watching a few more waves of your breath, even if the mind is busy, I'm going to get some assistance here by making a second bridge from breath now into your body by noticing the sensations in your body. The sensations and feedback of your body are really important when you're doing your yoga practice because they can tell you if you're going too far in a pose, if it's maybe going to injure you, if your breathing becomes tight and your body tenses up. So you want to keep the breathing deep and let your body give you its feedback. Is more tense than the other. And then when you inhale, your belly can fill and round. Oh, hi, somehow I got disconnected and all I see is a big advertisement for Rose Reisman. So maybe someone can tell me, can you hear me? Am I back? Someone could unmute themselves.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Everything's
great.
okay now. Sorry about that.
No worries. I wonder if I'm still big in the screen. Okay. So, all right. So sorry about that. My computer kicked me off. So just taking a few conscious breaths, getting in touch with the sensations in your body. As the second bridge, always your mind is so busy, but the sensations will tell. And you're going to bring your body to the earth underneath you. Notice that your feet are planted on the floor and that the chair is supporting your body weight and the floor is supporting the chair and the earth underneath the floor and your feet and chair are actually holding you, supporting you, and that your body is part of the planet, the same matter as the earth. So on your next exhalation, see if you can only engage the muscles that are needed to sit lengthened without stiffness, but all the other muscles just soften and relax down. We'll do one more breath like that. Inhale. And exhale, let your weight drop down. We're going to begin with some head and neck rolls. You can feel free to open your eyes if you like now and let your belly fill with the breath. And when you exhale, just release your head down, dropping your head. Coordinating movement with breath. As you inhale, look to your right and then up, arcing the head over. And then as you exhale, look to the left and down. We're going to do the same direction. Inhale, right and up. Exhale to the left and down. Let's do one more, same direction. Inhale, right and up. You can close your eyes if you like. Exhale, left and down. Let's reverse. Inhale, this time to your left and up. Make sure not to drop your head back. Just keep your neck long. Exhale to the right and down. Inhale, left and up. Exhale, right and down. And one more time. Inhale, left and up. Exhale, right and down. Inhale, lifting the head through center. This time as you exhale, look over your right shoulder until your breath is empty. Inhale, move your head through center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. One more time. Inhale through center. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale, tilt your right ear to the right shoulder. Just letting gravity do the work. Take a nice breath here. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Take one more breath here. Can you let the neck release even more as you exhale? And then inhale, lift the head through center. Exhale, tilting left ear to left shoulder. Again, let gravity do the work. Just breathing. Let your ear release down. Shoulders stay relaxed. And inhale, lift the head through center. We're going to do a little spinal flexion now called cat and cow on the chair. So with your hands here in front, I'm actually going to turn my chair to this angle so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to inhale as you lean forward and curve up the spine, looking up. And when you exhale, you're going to round your back, leaning back in the chair, dropping your head. Inhale, coming forward, open your chest, look up. Exhale, round your spine, drop your head, leaning back. 3 more times. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, rounding. In your own time, if I'm a little faster or slower than you, just listen to your breath. And exhale. We're always coordinating movement with breath in yoga, making that bridge. Inhale, forward and up. Beautiful. Exhale. I appreciate those of you who have your camera on so I can see that we're together. Inhale, come through center after you've done it for 5 times. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do what is called seated triangle pose now. And here, we're just going to support by holding the chair with our right hand. Inhale, the left arm is going to come up over the head, or if that's too much for your shoulder, you can place your hand on your shoulder. And when you exhale, push through both sit bones, and you're just going to come over as far as you feel comfortable. Make sure you don't lift your sit bone. You want to keep the chair still on the mat, on the floor, and reaching from the waist, from under the armpit. Keep your other shoulder relaxed. The elbow is bent. And inhale, come on up. And exhale, come on down. Look at all those videos now. Thank you. You don't have to, but I'm grateful. Okay, inhale, right arm comes up. And hold on with your left hand. Push both sit bones down. It's more important that the right sit bone really presses into the mat here. It's more that than coming over. Breathing here. One more deep breath. And inhale, come on up. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time each side. Inhale. You'll notice you're going to come over even further this time. Press through your left sit bone. Breathing deep. Keep both feet flat on the mat, on the floor. Inhale, come on up. Lovely. And exhale down. Inhale. Right arm comes up. Hold on with your left hand. Right sit bones down. Both legs are down. I know it can feel precarious that you're going sideways, but you're good if your sit bones are anchored. Inhale, come on up. and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to do a little gentle twist. We'll do a deeper twist later. And we're going to cross the left foot over the right. And we're going to bring both hands onto the left leg and just look over the shoulder. Look behind you as you take an inhalation. Drop both shoulders down. 2 more deep breaths. Pressing through your sit bones to lengthen your spine on each inhalation. Exhale, maybe twisting a little more, but don't pull on the legs. You're just letting the spine do all the twisting. Inhale, come on up, back to center. So what I mean by that is I'm not pulling on the leg, I'm just resting my hands there. Good, let's switch. You're gonna cross your right leg over. Both hands are just resting on your right leg. Just looking behind you. Drop both shoulders, press through both sit bones. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. You can close your eyes as you twist. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Letting energy move through the whole spine. And exhale, come back to center. Beautiful. We're going to come into just one more cat-cow, just to release the lower back after doing our twist. So hands on the thighs, leaning forward. Inhale, curve up your spine, push into your sit bones. And exhale, round your back, drop your head, leaning back. Beautiful. Coming back to Tadasana, to seated mountain. We're going to do a few shoulder rolls now, a few different shoulder exercises. The first thing we're going to do is place both hands on both shoulders. And as you inhale, bring both elbows forward and up. Just lift them as high as they can. Keep breathing, of course, while I demonstrate. Lift them as high as they can without you moving the head. Keep the head centered. So if the arms are here, that's great. If they're higher, that's fine. Exhale, squeeze back and down. The key is that you don't want to tilt the head. Inhale, keep your head through center, elbows forward and up. Exhale, squeeze back behind you and down, and we're going to reverse. Inhale, squeeze back and up. Exhale, forward and down. When you're ready for your next breath, inhale, squeeze back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Beautiful. Shake out your arms. And we're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears as you inhale. When you exhale, let them drop. One more time. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, let them drop. Beautiful. We're going to do a little series now, a flowing series. What's going to happen, if you can, if not, place your hands on your shoulders. You'll bring your arms straight up overhead. Arms up overhead. And then when you exhale, press your palms together, coming down through center. Good. Inhale, you're going to open your arms out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale, come back to center, palms together. Bringing your palms to heart. So this is the series. Inhale, pressing your palms together up overhead. You can separate the hands if you like, or keep them together. Exhale, push your palms into each other. You're all actually doing shoulder strengthening by pressing. Inhale, open your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, draw your arms together. You can drop your head if you like, and bringing your palms to the heart on the exhale. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, open. Looking up, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, palms together. And the hands all the way back to prayer. Good, take a breath in here. And exhale. Okay, we're gonna do a little arm lifting. Just inhale, your left arm. So your left arm comes up over the head. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, right arm. Exhale all the way down. This time open to the side. Inhale, left arm squeeze back. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm back. And down. And we'll just do both. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale out to the side. You can see it, feel it in your back already as well. Good. So for our chest openers, which we've just been doing, we're going to begin with the chest opener, like we've been doing, looking up, bringing our palms together. And we'll do that just 3 times, and then we're going to keep the arms out to the side, and I'll show you something different. So a little bit more of a chest opener here. Inhale, open the arms, look up. Exhale, palms together, drop your head round between your shoulder blades, leaning back even a little. Inhale, open, look up. Exhale, palms together. Last time, inhale, open, and just exhale here. We're gonna do like a doorknob twist with your left hand. Inhale, exhale, twist your arm into the shoulder, and inhale, switch. You're turning another door. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. One more time, inhale and exhale. Beautiful, and inhale. And bring your arms down, shake them out. Good. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. And exhale. We're going to do one more series. If you find your shoulders are tired, your arms are tired now, just stay with your breath. Otherwise, we're going to do a series that is so helpful if you find yourself hunching over a computer. This series is like nothing else. So we're going to inhale, both arms come up overhead, palms facing each other, drop your shoulders, tuck your tail, pressing into the sit bones so you can lengthen your spine, and you're just going to breathe here. 3 breaths. If you want to work this harder, you can do it longer. 1 more breath. Relax your shoulders and face. The next movement, you're going to bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together, palms facing forward, and we're going to do 3 breaths here as you squeeze. Lift the heart, breathing in the belly. One more. Good breathing, everybody, I can tell. Inhale, open your palms. We've done this before, but this time you're just holding it with your squeezing shoulder blades for 3 breaths. Reach your fingers away from each other. And the last one, exhale, bend your elbows into your waist and bring the backs of your palms toward the wall behind you as you drop your shoulders and squeeze your shoulder blades here for a breath. And inhale and exhale, release your arms, your shoulders. Just take a breath with your eyes closed. Notice if your shoulders and back feel better. Breathing from belly first. So empty all your breath, draw your navel back to the small of the back. And then when you breathe in, it'll be your belly that fills like a balloon. And then rib cage and chest. We breathe in this proper way. This is how we breathe when we sleep, when we're at ease. Draw the navel back first. And then inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Beautiful. So this is like a shavasana, a resting moment between poses. Often we think we're resting, but we're watching television and the mind is really busy. The body's relaxed, but because the mind is busy, the emotions are going and your muscles are tensing, especially if it's like high action or distressing in some way. So we're not actually relaxing when we're watching television. But if we're sitting in Tadasana and breathing, we are having proper relaxation, is what that is called, proper relaxation. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is a little rotator cuff stretch, and then we're going to move forward past some shoulder work. So this is our last shoulder exercise we'll do today. You're going to extend your left arm out in front, drop your shoulders as you take a breath in. When you exhale, just bring the arm across your body. Don't twist your body, just the arm as far as it goes. Inhale, your right arm is going to fold under it and slowly draw your right arm toward you. And please drop that shoulder down, drop that left shoulder down. When you breathe into the rotator cuff, the front of the shoulder, part of the arm. Beautiful. One more breath. If you're not breathing, you could injure yourself. You won't know if you're going too far. And it is also through the breath that we release the excess energy and old tension from the body through the breath. It's called apana, that exhalation. You can release your arm down now. That is detoxifying. That is releasing old energy. The inhalation is prana, the life force energy, and the exhale we release. So it's so important if you come into an asana, which means a steady pose, and then just breathe and let the breath do all the work. Let's do the same for the other side. I'm sure you feel the difference if you notice one side to the other. All right, let's bring now your right arm out in front, drop your shoulders, then you know you're at the right height, and bring your arm across for a breath. Exhale, draw your left arm. Now I'm squeezing my microphone. I hope it's not all. You're going to drop your shoulder down as you breathe. 2 more breaths. You can always close your eyes if you wish. This time is for you. It's between you and your body and your breath and your mind coming into union with self. Beautiful. And exhale, release that. And just take a breath into your shoulders now. Exhaling down through your chair. And this next time we'll bring the shoulders up one more time to squeeze. And exhale, release. Good. Okay, let's do a little work for the wrists now. I'm going to invite you to just make fists to begin with your hands. And as you inhale, start to make circles with your wrist and exhale up the other way. So inhale around one way, exhale, and make these very exaggerated, slow circles. We won't get into all the nooks and crannies if we do this really fast. It needs to be slow and go to your edge. Keep your elbows into the waist to anchor, and then we're going to reverse. Exhale down, inhale up and around, exhale, beautiful. Okay, shake out your hands, shake them out. And now we're going to do something, this is very helpful if you have arthritis or any issues. And I know if you're typing, you think you're doing this all the time, but it's not quite the same. We're going to extend our fingers and keeping your elbows close, you're going to just play the piano across one way, wiggling your fingers straight. This is, my mother is a pianist. She would not approve. This is not how you play the piano. Nevertheless, this is yoga piano. Exhale, inhale across. Good, make sure your thumb's in there. Exhale. Ah, nice big stretch. One more time. Inhale. If it's too much, put your hands down and just take a breath. You're the boss. I'm just the facilitator. Your breath is the teacher. Exhale, come on back and release your hands. Beautiful. Take a breath and just shake out your hands. Okay. Now we're going to interlace the hands and bring one thumb down and one is above. And this is just a little massage. Inhale and exhale. Alternating, one thumb down, one above, giving a squeeze. Exhale, squeeze. Take your time, nice massage. And exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to give a little wrist massage. So squeezing one wrist with one hand and moving all the way up the forearm. Breathing deeply, and then we're going to switch. Other hand, squeeze your wrist and do nice squeezes all the way up. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to continue that up now. On the other hand, you're going to go up the upper arm, just to the shoulder, and then from the elbow up the other arm. Beautiful. And now you're going to take your hands, reach behind you, between your shoulder blades, and when you inhale, bring your elbows down and press down on your shoulders when you inhale. Exhale, reach behind you and inhale. Bring them down, elbows down when you inhale. Exhale, tilt the head, reach behind you, and inhale, pull the shoulders down. Beautiful. And release your hands. Lovely. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is start to work the hips a little bit. And the first thing we're going to do is a little seated leg raise. You're going to now need to anchor yourself. Make sure that your right leg is nice and planted. And you're going to lift up your left leg. You may want to grab under the thigh here. Some of you might be able to take the shin. Or maybe you just lift it a little bit and that's enough and it comes down. It depends on your hips if you've had some surgery. And now we're just going to open out the hip a bit. So open the leg out to the side and bring it back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, back in. One more time, inhale and exhale and bring it down. Good. Let's do the other leg. Plant your left foot, leaning back a little bit, lift up your right leg, either not holding it if you wish, holding under the thigh, which I recommend, or some of you might be able to take the shin. One more time, inhale, open. Exhale back through center. Good. So we've just warmed it up a little bit to do what is called seated pigeon. We're going to cross now like the number 4. You're going to cross your left ankle over your right thigh, kind of like a number 4 shape. Okay, make sure you're scooched back enough that you feel that you could lean forward. Okay, and we're just going to sit nice and tall here. Some of you might just stay here. This is plenty stretch, this number 4 shape here, right? Some of you, if you can and want to stretch the ankle, you could even do your pigeon with the top of your foot on the thigh if you have that, you know, more yoga experience, more like your half lotus pose. But otherwise, the ankle being off the side is just great. And now as you inhale, just take a breath, lengthening your spine. And when you exhale, fold forward. Don't overdo. Folding forward over yourself. When your body says, that's enough, stop there and breathe. Releasing your hips. Can you let your thighs relax? Through your breath. Small of the back release. One more breath. If it's too much, come up anytime. Beautiful. Inhale, come on up. So that's a deep stretch. Pigeon pose is a deep stretch. Exhale, come on down. All right. And just take a moment to notice. You can close your eyes. Notice the difference in the left and the right hip and see how you feel. And the buttock, the hip. All right, let's do the other side. Obviously, in yoga, whatever you're doing, even if you have just 1 minute, do both sides. Always balancing. So coming into planting now, your left foot, right foot crosses over the thigh, or maybe again, the top of the foot for a nice ankle stretch, and just sitting tall here. Give your hip a chance. Breathing into the hip. The breath is the key. Okay, are you ready? Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward in your body. When your body stops, just breathe into that edge. That's all. Your breath will always tell you where the edge is. If you push past it, not only can you injure yourself, but your body will actually resist, and then you won't get a stretch. You'll just get tighter. So you only want to go to the edge, and as you breathe into it, inevitably it will open more. I love that I see some of you are listening to your body and you're like, that's enough. And you're coming up and breathing, and that is the true yoga path. Listening to your body. Come on up as you inhale. Beautiful. Okay, let's uncross the feet here. So placing both hands now beside you on your chair, we're going to do some single straight leg raises. I'll angle here. Okay. So you're at the edge of your chair, you're holding onto the seat. And as you inhale, you're going to extend your left leg and raise it. Only as far as feels good. Maybe it's just a little bit. And then exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, right foot, heel extended, flexing the foot. Exhale, come on down. Let's do that again. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, come on down. One more time. Seated leg lift. Exhale. Inhale. And some of you might be able to lower the leg without bending the knee and then bend. So you can explore that. See if you like to come up and then extend, or if it's manageable for your hip to come straight up and down. But these are all different options for the seated leg raise. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit for the toes and the ankles now. You're going to extend either one foot if that feels more stable for you, or if you can, extend both legs. If you're extending only one foot, you'll just do a little bit of this exercise and then switch. If you're doing both legs, the weight is on the heels. You've got your chair, your shoulders are relaxed. Don't have tension here. Shoulders, elbows relaxed. Weight is through the sit bones. And you're just gonna start squeezing alternating toes. Or inhale one, exhale the other. Or taking a slow inhale as you keep doing it a little faster, up to you. Okay, let's wiggle our toes. And now we're gonna point one foot down, flex the other heel, exhale, switch. You're like pedaling your feet. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Really push your heel away. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's bend both knees. And we're gonna do a little foot massage. Isn't that nice? So once again, come into that 4 shape here. And you can do a little ankle twist. If you've got shoes on, I probably should have said, take them off. But you know, even if you can't, and you're in the office, you can't take off your shoes, you can still wiggle your toes in there and flex your heels, but maybe the massage part won't work. So you'll squeeze your heel now and get your thumbs into the sole of your feet. I mean, there's so many energy lines and nerves, like everything in the feet that connects us to the earth. So if you have nothing, no time, just a foot massage will change everything. Okay, tops of the feet massaging and just pulling your toes. Pull from the nail, pull the toe away. Beautiful. Okay, let's do the other. I'm so glad you invited me to do this lunch and learn so that we could all have feet rubs this noon hour. Okay, let's squeeze our heels. And then thumbs into the soles of the feet. Nice alternating strokes with the thumbs and squeezing the tops of your feet with your fingers. Tops of the feet don't get a lot of air time, a lot of attention. And then pulling your toes one at a time out from the foot, lengthening them. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to do a few seated sun salutations now. I just, again, if this is too much for you, just stay with your breath. But I really feel that this is a wonderful version of the sun salutation series. So give it a go. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is inhale, arms come up overhead, and you're gonna look up. And then exhale, just bring your hands down to Tadasana on your lap. Now we're gonna come into our cow pose. Inhale, curve the chest forward. And then exhale into our cat, rounding our back, drop your head. And then inhale, just coming back to Tadasana with lengthening your spine. This time when you exhale, you're gonna fold forward over your legs, drop your head. And then inhale, roll up your spine. I'm gonna add a few more things. I just think we should warm up this way. And exhale. Good, let's do that one more time and then I'll add a few things. Inhale, arms come up overhead, look up, lift the chest, exhale, hands down onto the thighs. Inhale into your cow, curving up the spine, leaning forward. Exhale, rounding your spine, drop your head, drop your shoulders, leaning back. Inhale, lengthen your spine into mountain. Exhale, folding forward over yourself. Drop your head, let your arms dangle. And inhale, rolling up. And exhale. Okay, now we're going to add a little twist. Literally, inhale, arms come up overhead, look up. Exhale, hands down to the thighs. Inhale, lean forward, curve open your chest. Exhale, round your spine, leaning back, drop your head. Inhale, come to neutral, lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding forward over yourself. Drop your head, let everything dangle. Now you're going to inhale, right arm twisting to the side, lifting your right arm, looking up to the ceiling. Then exhale, fold forward back over yourself. Now you're going to lift the left arm. Inhale, look to the left. Your arm comes behind you, twisting. Exhale, come on down. And now either rolling up, or if you can, with a flat back, reach your hands forward and come all the way up, looking up. And then exhale, hands come down through center, back to your lap. So let me just demonstrate that. If it's too much to come up with the flat back, just roll up your spine. That's beautiful. There's so much benefit to rolling. Lengthening like this is just core strengthening, and rolling is a nice articulation of your spine. We'll do it one more time and you decide how you want to roll up. Here we go. Inhale. Look up, let everything flow. Exhale, back to the earth, hands on the thighs. Inhale, open your heart, curve up, look up. Exhale, round your spine, leaning back, drop your head. Inhale, sitting tall, press through your sit bones in neutral. Exhale, fold forward over yourself, drop your head, everything dangles. Inhale, right arm, scoop, look up behind you. Exhale, fold forward, let your head release. Inhale, left arm, look up behind you with a twist. Exhale, fold forward, and inhale, rolling up your spine. One more time. Beautiful. Take a breath. And exhale. The wonderful thing about sun salutation is it gets everything flowing, all the systems. It's a little bit of a cardiovascular series. Okay, let's get rid of some stress and anxiety here with lion's breath. It will look ridiculous, but everybody will have their eyes rolling up to the ceiling so they won't see you. So I'll show you what happens with lion's breath. With lion's breath, 3 things happen simultaneously. We're sitting here in Tadasana, our hands are on the edges of our knees. Oh, someone's got a question here. Oh, no worries. Okay, goodbye. Someone's on their way. All right, hands on your knees. And the 3 things are: separate your fingers wide, stick your tongue out as far as it goes on your exhale, and then roll your eyes, not your head. Your head stays centered, but your eyes are going to look up toward the ceiling. Okay? So we're going to do 3 of those. Inhale, close your eyes, relax your face. Exhale, separate your fingers, stick out your tongue, and look up. Inhale, relax your face and your hands, eyes closed. Exhale, hands, tongue, eyes. Inhale, relax your face. Inhale deep, let everything go. Beautiful, relax your face, take a breath. Okay, this is a good opportunity to move into the face. If you have glasses, you will need to take them off. You're going to rub your palms together and gently press your hands, your palms very gently into the eyes. With your eyes closed, of course. I think I said that. Okay, inhale here, belly breath. Exhale, bring your hands down to your legs once again and open your eyes. When you're ready for your next inhalation, head is centered. You're going to look up with your eyes and then exhale, look down. This is eye yoga. So important if you're straining, looking at a computer all day. Inhale, eyes up. Exhale, eyes down. Keep the head centered. Inhale, eyes up. Exhale, looking down. One more time. Inhale, eyes up. Exhale, eyes down. Inhale, eyes to center, and then close your eyes as you rub your palms. Nice and warm, and gently place your palms on your eyes with your shoulders relaxed to let your eyeballs relax, relax. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands down as you open your eyes. Your head stays center. As you next inhale, look to your right. Exhale, looking to your left. Inhale, look right. Exhale, look left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Look to center as you inhale. Close your eyes, rub your palms. And exhale, press your palms into your eyes, relaxing for a breath. Let all your facial muscles just slide off the bone. Eyes sinking back. Okay, bringing your hands back down, open the eyes. We're going to go diagonal up to the right corner as you inhale. Exhale, diagonal down to the left corner. Inhale, upright. Exhale, down, left. Take your time. Don't hyperventilate. If you're slower than I am, that's great. That means you're really relaxed. You can do less than 4. If like 1 or 2 is enough and you feel like that's plenty. And inhale through center, close your eyes, rub your hands. And press your palms, especially not only computer, but I find with the smartphones, you can get caught on YouTube and just scrolling, and then you're lost for hours, but your eyes are straining. They're barely moving at all. It's such a small screen. And a lot of tension happens there. Okay, opening the eyes as you draw the hands down. Of course, you know what's coming. Inhale, up left. Exhale, down right. Inhale, up left. Exhale, down right. Inhale, up left. Exhale, down right. One more inhale. And exhale. A lot of head strain, headaches can happen from not stretching the eyes. Okay, close the eyes, rub the hands together, and gently press palms into your eyes for a nice breath. Beautiful. Let everything sink down. Exhale, release your hands. And we're just going to do a few circles now. So eyes are open. You're going to inhale, look up to the left and down. Inhale, right and up. Can you make your circle as fluid as possible? Could be very jumpy unless you practice this. Inhaling up and over, exhaling down. Let's reverse it. Exhale to the right and down. Inhale, left and up. A whole new meaning to rolling your eyes at somebody. Okay, closing your eyes. I've got an adolescent daughter. I'm sure the eye rolls are coming my way soon. Okay, we're going to close the eyes, press palms into the eyelids here. Take a few breaths. Let your eyes sink back and relax. One more breath like this. And exhale. You can keep your eyes closed. We're going to do a little facial massage, bringing your fingers to the middle of your forehead, just pulling from the middle of your forehead out to your temples. Beautiful. You can do a few temple circles with your fingers. Then take your thumbs, place them at the ridge of your brows, and inhale, pull from the middle of the brow out to the sides, just up. And then I really love this one. Rest your knuckles on the side of your head and just alternating thumb strokes up between your eyebrows. Beautiful. I call this the judge. This little furrow area is the judge. Whenever I'm judging, it gets furrowed. Okay, fingers together. You're going to scoop from the bridge of your nose under your cheekbones, and then pull your fingers down, releasing your jaw. One more time. Scoop around the cheeks and pulling down your jaw. Beautiful. And just squeeze your chin. And then we're going to do our ears. You're going to place your thumbs in your ears. This is great for headaches too. And just pull your earlobes away in a circle from the top of your ear all the way to the bottom of your earlobe. And then pull all the way back up and around. And then we're just going to rub behind the ears here with your fingers. And then take your fingers and just press into that line where the neck meets the nape of the neck and the head, just digging into there a little bit. Beautiful. And all the way down the sides of the neck, where this on either side of the spine. And then rub your hands together here. We're just going to place one hand inside the other and do a very gentle stroke down the front of the throat to the heart. And you can switch hands, rub them just from your throat down to your heart. Placing your palms together at the heart space here. Closing your eyes for a deep breath. Notice how your body's feeling. Mind connected to breath, breath to body, body to the earth. Thank you so much for sharing practice. Namaste. Thanks, everybody.
Zoom meeting window. Meeting tools.
I've left you with a few minutes to ask questions. So.
Button.
Oh,
Task
I
bar.
hear.
Volume control window. Volume.
I hear
Slider.
a volume control window.
53%,
Someone's got some
64.
automated thing happening here. Not sure.
That was wonderful, Tanya.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was lovely.
Windows is requesting attention.
This wouldn't be me, right? Do you hear this as well?
Yeah.
Something is requesting attention. You know what's requesting attention? Your breath. Your breath.
Yes.
Your body's requesting attention.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Awesome. Well, it meant so much to see you all. Oh, Lori, thank you. And I loved your little message here. And it was lovely to see you all, and all of you who are going to be doing this from the recording. You can always find me. I'll write it in the chat here, my website, but it's theinnerspace.ca. And if you're interested in doing some chair yoga specifically, I'm thinking of adding this class. Normally I do a gentle yoga on the mat, but there's a lot of value to being in the chair as well.
So Tanya, usually for the guests that are online right now, I'll send out an email to all of you that have registered on Eventbrite. And if you have any upcoming classes that you'd like me to include or your contact information, I'd be happy to do that link, and then you would all get that. So I missed, unfortunately, I had lots of people coming in here and I missed it, but I get to watch it again and totally enjoy it at home. But I'm pretty sure everyone had a great time. I saw everyone stretching. I was kind of jealous, but thank you so much for doing this for us. I just find your voice so calming and relaxing. So I had you in my earbuds as I had to do some other things, but it was great to have you, and I hope to see you again in 2022.
Thank you, Monica, so much. It's great to see you even virtually.
And Charlotte's blowing kisses because her sound is wonked.
Okay, thank you, Charlotte. And Lorraine, oh, you're muted.
Oh, am I?
No, Charlotte is muted.
Yeah, but the computer's been doing weird stuff. So she asked me to say goodbye to you and to say thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks, Lorraine and Michelle and Hélène and Stephanie. Lovely to see you here live. And I guess there's this advertisement up. Did you want to mention anything about this?
Yeah, I was just going to say that for January 12th, we have Rose Reisman. I don't know if any of you know Rose, but I have cookbooks from her from way back in the day. And she is going to be just getting us started on the right foot with some healthy eating habits. And especially since, you know, some of us may have overindulged over the holidays. So getting back on track with that. So that's with Rose Reisman, well-known author. And there's Mitch floating above her. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. Namaste.
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 Thank you.
Have a good afternoon, everyone.